Hello guys, Creator438 here. Welcome back to more Let's Play Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Conquest. In the last episode, we played these two levels, Lava Lagoon and Red Hot Ride. And I failed on Red Hot Ride actually a lot because of impatience. Even though you can just beat the level by playing patiently. I'm going to save real quick. I hope you're better behaved than those reptiles. Why, I even caught one sharpening his sword in class yesterday. That's part of the intro, by the way, guys. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, in this episode, we're just going to keep going on through Crocodile Cauldron. Be careful now, Combs. And we're going to finish off the world. We're going to place Squawks' shaft and then square off against the boss. So we got another mining level. New enemy right there. That is a crook. Basically, they throw hook hands at you. Now, interesting little thing right here. Actually, we'll show it off later. Oh no, I'll tell you guys later. So you got those 3 kilometers right there. Now, fun fact about me in this level. I always found this level really, really hard when I was younger, and I just couldn't beat it except for like this one time. But when I was playing some of my practice file, I was like, how did I ever get stuck in this level? It's so easy. And it's actually not that hard either. Like, this level, a lot of this level is just timing based. Like, obviously there you have to wait until you're at a 45-degree angle with the barrel. To the right, facing to the right, of course. So that you don't run to the zinger. Anyway, we have another one of these find the coin levels where you have to keep throwing the chests at these red zingers or orange zingers. They look orange until you find the creme coin. I got pretty lucky, so it was right there. So anyway, fuck. Never mind, I got hit by a clone. No, I'll say it. But, anyway, what I was saying... Oh, you actually need Dixie for this, so we'll hear the death song for this one. Because I actually don't know how to get that treasure chest without just dying to the crook. The interesting thing about crooks is that some of them walk and some of them just stand still. That's really it, actually. But yeah. So the interesting thing about orange, red, or whatever color you want to say they are zingers, you know, it all has to do with your rods and your cones. But the thing about, I'm going to call them orange because that's how I see them. And there's a clamp on chomping you, if you were curious what it looked like. Or if you were curious about what it looked like. And the interesting thing about red zingers is that, or orange zingers is that, it's like they can't be hurt, but like they're invincible pretty much. So you can't actually hurt them. Oh, whoops. Well, I need another Kong anyway. Poor Dixie. So sad. But, anyway. The thing about those guys is that... oh, we're actually here, so I have to go down a little bit. This is where I need to be. Alright, so... well, fuck. So those orange zingers are interesting because they can't be they can't be killed normally. But an interesting thing about them is that I've heard they can apparently be destroyed by they are destroyed. They can apparently be defeated by TNT barrels, but there's actually no instance in this game where there's both a TNT barrel and a red zinger directly next to each other. They are never juxtaposed at any point in the game. Like, maybe that was figured out through hacking, because the only way you'd be able to figure it out is by spawning a TNT barrel in and just throwing it at the orange zinger and just figuring it out that way. But normally you can't get TNT barrels and that can be thrown at red zingers unless there's like some glitch that you can do to figure it out. But I've never seen it. Of course, I don't search for. I don't try to like look for. I don't try to glitch games, so because I don't really know what you have to do to glitch games like in general. So the O is actually behind this guy. And check it out, guys. New animal buddy right here, and it's actually a point of no return. We can't go back now. Try as you might, you are not allowed to go back. No matter how much Diddy bounces his hat and moves his tail, you can't really go back. But who cares? We got a new animal buddy. This right here is Squawks. You might recognize him from Donkey Kong Country, actually. Now he's outfitted with the ability to carry you in his feet and shoot eggs. And as you can see, these guys can't be defeated at all with Squawks. He makes the death noise though. Now you can kind of cheese this level a little bit by just going right under these wooden planks and just shooting the crooks with your eggs. But wrong conjunction right there. But yeah, it's something you can do. I think you can actually also shoot them. Yeah, you can shoot the hook hands right back at them. With Squawks' eggs. Now there's a point in this level where you want to go down near one of the a set of wooden planks, and it's neither of those two that I checked. By the way, you press B to fly upward with Squawks, and you can't actually lose Squawks. If you get hit while you're riding Squawks, you'll actually lose one of the Kongs. So yeah, that's a thing. Because I guess it kind of makes more sense that way. Because usually when you find Squawks, it's required. And I guess the other thing is like you use them on these levels with lots of verticality. So you would, if you lost Squawks, not only would you despawn them, but you would also just fall. You would also just plummet back to whatever surface there was. But anyway, yeah, it's right here where you can just go to the right and find a little area with DK coin. It's these 4 sets of planks, and you just go on this bottom right one right here, fly upward, and there's a DK coin and a bonus barrel. So you really hit the jackpot when you find this place. You destroy them all, and we get to use Squawks. So we've actually seen all but 2 of the animal buddies, technically. I'll reserve my opinions for later. I think Squidder's, oh fuck. I think Squidder's probably my favorite, and Squawks is fun too. But I like all the animal buddies. I like the animal buddies because they add a layer to the game that would otherwise not be a thing without them. They just make the game that much more fun. I like the idea of having animal friends that just help you do all this destruction and further and further thwart K. Rool's plans. You know, they're nice adversaries, and they seem very welcoming and friendly too, which is why they're animal friends. And it's unfortunate too, because in the Donkey Kong Country Returns series, like, Squawks comes back, but he helps you find collectibles, and then your only other animal buddy is Rambi. And Rambi's cool and all, like, I like Rambi. But the thing is, like, he's the only animal buddy that you actually get to use. And it's a shame, because I like the other animal buddies so much. Like, I like Rattly, I like using Squawks for things. I like Squitter a lot. On Guard is also really cool. Although, I guess in Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, you wouldn't really need On Guard because you can use, because Donkey Kong has an attack that you can use while swimming. So I guess that's fair enough, but, like, it would still be cool to have them come back. Have them all come back. And there are even some in Donkey Kong Country 3. And Country 1, like I mentioned Winky. But there's also Espresso, or Expresso. And, as well as Ellie, the elephant, in Donkey Kong Country 3. So yeah, we beat that level, and just real quick... Oh, never mind, I entered the boss level. I'll show you at the end. Maybe. Or, you know what, actually, I'll just jump in the lava. I didn't even mean to fight the boss anyway. That's Cleaver, by the way. What a way to introduce the boss. Yeah, kill this guy. So actually, if you don't do that, and you do this, and you go to the right at the start, you just want to spin and then use your helicopter ability. Check it out. You get warped to this area with a little exclamation point, and this indicates that you found a warp zone. There are actually two that you can find in. Well, there are a couple in some other levels, and they're kind of hidden. There's one in the first level as well. I don't know if I'll show it. It's not overly necessary. The first level is kind of easy, so you don't really need to take it. There's also one in Red Hop, or Hothead Hop. You can call it Red Hop Bop, or whatever. I think that's the song name. But yeah, that's there. You're looking a little weary, dear. Would you like to save your game? I actually would, Wrinkly. You read my mind. I mean, I guess to be fair, that's the only thing I came here to do, but... yeah, whatever. Try to make it to my next class. No promises. We skip school because we have to... I think skipping school... I think missing out on school... Or no, rather... I think saving Donkey Kong is a little more important than school at the moment. But anyway, we're gonna go to Cleaver's Kiln, and we're actually gonna fight the boss. That right there is Cleaver, like I said. Now he's gonna start by throwing some fireballs at you with his sword, and you want to throw the cannonballs at him, and these hooks will drop down. Now he's gonna chase us to the other side. And we want to keep throwing the cannonballs at him. Just rinse and repeat. It's a relatively easy boss, not too challenging. I just jumped into my death because I had to. Now, once you hit him 3 times, he goes down. And it turns out, the sword is the boss, not the hand. So I guess in this case, the sword is mightier than the hand. Oh wait, no, not... It's the pen, my bad. So hit Cleaver again, and he will attack you like so. If he swings a sword at, if he swings himself at you, you just want to jump away and time it right. There are some coins up there that you can get with the team-up ability. And this last cannonball will do him in. He is done. And he just dies, yeah. He splits into a bunch of bones and just breaks off and then flies into the lava and he's dead. And we play our guitar in victory. So yeah. Already up to the third level, guys. Or the third world, my bad. We have made it to Creme Quay. But I think we're going to end things off here because it's been kind of long. So, well, actually, no, it's not long, but I think we got a lot done in this one. I could play another world or another level, my bad, but it doesn't really make sense. So, we're going to call it quits for this one. And next time on Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Conquest, we are going to start Creme Quay. It's a pretty cool world. So, I'll see you guys next time.